In the south end of the county, near the highway and the trains, the river long since dried up, but a river just the same. When I was just a boy, I would lie there on its banks with my brother and the summer and Maria Sugarcane. And my brother was born shaky, and he wore our father's rage, and he stumbled through the autumn underneath the winter's weight. And he rode a motorcycle that he'd drive down to the banks of the river in the summer with Maria Sugarcane. And how they loved each other, and their love was wild as hope, and none would come between them but my father's wandering ghost. And I had seen him beat her time and time before, but as I love my brother, I love Maria so much more. Well, I loved her young and pretty, and I loved her wild and strong, and I'd never loved another. I'd loved her for so long. And never would I hurt her, never see her meet with harm. When I told her how I'd found him, she fell into my arms. So I told her how I'd found him down there by the river banks, that the angels were around him, but that I was just too late. And they carried him off to heaven with my father's sins and all. And I did not hear the shot, and I did not see him fall. And Maria loved my brother with her purest, bluest eyes, and he carried it in paper, and it never left his side. And I married her 2 summers past the year my brother died. And though sometimes I hear her, I've never seen her cry. And I know Maria loves me, but it just ain't the same as the way she loved my brother in those summers on the banks of the river long since dried up, Maria Sugarcane, in the south end of the county, near the highway and the trains. In the south end of the county, near the highway and the trains, there's a river long since dried up, but a river just the same. And that's where I found my brother and Maria's one true love. And I knew that I would kill him, and Maria, she would come. In the corner of the graveyard near the ground my brother lays, far past the noble families, 2 more plots are saved. When I and fair Maria have seen our final days, may they bury her between us, Maria Sugarcane.
legendsoflala.com